everybody wants diamonds on their team. Everybody wants to get a full diamond squad. Nobody wants to have golds, bronze, silvers on their diamond dynasty teams. You want that full diamond glow across the lineup, in the rotation, the bullpen. So today we are going to be talking about the best budget diamonds you can find on the marketplace right now for about 15,000 stubs. I feel like that's a pretty solid budget margin. In the comments down below, give me your best budget diamond in the comments right now. But if you're excited for the video, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure to follow me over on Twitch, where we are live streaming about 3-4 times a week and streaming a ton of MLB The Show 22 content over there. But I hope you enjoy the video, and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so high, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Red button beaming.
All right, so we are talking budget cards in Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 22, and for this video, we are going to talk about cards you can buy on the market for less than 15,000 stubs. That's going to be the budget here, and again, they are all diamond cards. This will not include pitchers, though. I will do a separate video strictly for budget pitchers in the game right now, but there's a ton of face of the franchise cards, prospect cards, live series cards under 15,000 stubs that are amazing, and I've already done a video on budget diamonds before, so there's going to be some cards that I don't talk about in this video that I think are very good that were in the last video, so make sure to go check that out. And let me know in the comments down below other budget cards you think should have made this list. But let's get into the first card. Let's get things started with 90 overall Cody Bellinger. And is anybody else super happy that Bellinger is starting to put things together in real life right now? I am. I love to see him hit those 2 home runs in the game yesterday. So Bellinger picking it up in real life, and his 90 overall face of the franchise card is insanely good, because not only can he play every single outfield position, but he can also play first base. And Bellinger has one of the best swings in the game every single year, and this card is no different. Has really solid power right now in the game. 89 power against righties, 87 against lefties. Contact against righties will get it done. 78 against righties, 57 against lefties. Not very good. So if you wanted to use Bellinger as a platoon, if you don't know what that means keep a righty bat on the bench for first base. That's better against lefties. So if you face a lefty, put that first baseman in over Cody Bellinger, and if you face a righty, keep Cody Bellinger in the game. He's a stud defensively, 89 fielding, 99 arm for the outfield. No one's going to be able to run on him. 66 accuracy, 92 react time, 75 speed, 62 steal. I love Bellinger cards. I'm happy he's putting it together in real life, and this card is super cheap. For no reason this card should be that cheap. 10,000 stubs. Next, we're going to talk about a super underrated face of the franchise card, in my opinion. This 90 overall Tommy Edman is a switch-handed bat, which is amazing. Always an advantage at the plate. Extremely versatile because he can play second base, third base, shortstop, left field, center field, right field, basically any spot on the field that you need Tommy Edman to play. He can play it very well because the defense is amazing. 95 fielding, 70 arm, so second base is pretty solid because of the lack of arm strength, but he can play shortstop and third base very well because of the fielding and reaction time stats. 91 accuracy, 97 reaction time with 88 speed. You do have to note, though, if you put him at a secondary position, that fielding 95 goes to 90 and the reaction time goes to 92. That's still diamond defense, and he is a very solid hitter. Now, he doesn't destroy the ball like some of the other options on this list, but 82 contact against righties, 85 against lefties, 80 power against lefties, 50 against righties. Definitely not great. He gets on base. If you need a guy that's going to give you a lot of base hits, and he actually has sneaky power, in my opinion, plays above the stats. I love this postseason card last year. This card's pretty solid. Use him a few times in Battle Royale on the no money spent account. Tommy Edman, super underrated, and another card that's only 10,000 stubs. Up next is going to be Spencer Torkelson, 90 overall prospect card, the first headliner in the game this year. This card's disgusting. Very good swing. He has good contact, good power against both sides, very well rounded at the plate. 84 contact against righties, 91 against lefties. Power numbers are solid enough for first baseman. I would like to get a little more power, but 86 against righties, 95 against lefties. At parallel 5 is 90 plus against both sides, so that's really solid in my opinion. Fielding stats are actually pretty solid for a first baseman. 73 fielding, 70 arm, 65 accuracy, 63 reaction time, and then 55 speed. I would try to play Torkelson at his primary position only. If you're going to try to play him at third base, I think there's better options because the defense isn't great at the hot corner, but for first baseman, very well rounded with a good swing and very cheap. 10,000 stubs for this Torkelson. Up next is going to be another prospect card that everyone loves right now. 6'7" O'Neal Cruz. The power from a shortstop, very solid. Lefty bat, 91 power against righties, 85 against lefties, 80 contact against righties, 67 against lefties. Very versatile too. You love to get versatile cards onto your team that can play a lot of different positions for substitutions, double switches, all that good good stuff. Shortstop, third base, every single outfield position. He's a solid defender with a cannon of an arm for the shortstop position. 72 fielding, 90 arm, 76 accuracy, 73 reaction time, 78 speed with a very solid swing. I know a lot of people really like this card, and he's very, very good. Another card for about 10,000 stubs. If you're looking for that stud defensively at third base for the hot quarter, Manny Machado is going to be your guy. 87 overall, live series Manny Machado. If you buy him now, he might get bumped up in the roster update this Friday. We're going to have to see. 87 overall, he could get to an 88, 89. He's been playing really good in real life, and the stats are solid across the board at the plate. Defensively, he's a stud. 73 contact against righties, 75 against lefties, 76 power against righties, 89 against lefties. Fielding stats, 80 fielding, cannon of an arm for the third baseman spot at 95, 67 accuracy, 86 reaction time, 40 speed. And because he's a live series card, comes with a lot of quirks. Breaking ball hitter, unfazed, road warrior. If you like to play night games, he's better playing at night. Love Manny Machado's card. Another card for 10K. If you're looking for that first baseman with massive power upside, you have this 86 overall Max Muncy with 97 power against righties, 96 against lefties, and you get him on a great inside edge day like he has today. Contact against righties goes from 54 to 66, and the power against righties goes from 97 to 109. He swings a rocket of the bat. The ball always flies off the bat of Max Muncy. Always has great cards early on in the year because of lack of contact doesn't matter too much, and the power is outstanding from every Max Muncy card. He's solid defensively for the first baseman spot. 81 fielding. Arm isn't going to matter too much because he's not going to be throwing the ball that far at the first baseman spot. 49 arm, 69 accuracy, 86 reaction time, and 45 speed. Has dead red, which is a great quirk to have. Excellent hitting fastballs. Night player, once again, plays better at home. I love Max Muncy cards early on in the year. If you want, he's about 6,000 stubs. Back to the face of the franchise cards for a second, and 90 overall Luis Robert, face of the franchise card. Amazing card. He is slowly making his way up my top center fielders rankings. I think I like him better than Byron Buxton right now. I think I like him better than Cedric Mullins. Not quite as good as Mike Trout in my opinion, but I love this Luis Robert card. He's my leadoff batter on my main team right now. His swing is much better than Byron Buxton's in my opinion. I would say Mullins has a better swing, but Luis Robert is amazing for me at the plate, and he's very good defensively with great speed. He does it all for you for a center fielder. 82 contact against righties, 107 against lefties, 75 power against righties, 98 against lefties. Fielding stats are insanely good. 89 fielding, 90 reaction time, which is going to be great. At parallel 2, he'll have 90 plus fielding and reaction time stats, 75 arm, 60 accuracy with 94 speed. There's a lot of underrated cards in the face of the franchise program, but Luis Robert is definitely one of them. I love this card right now. Extremely cheap, like Bellinger, like Tommy Edman, only 10,000 stubs. You need to buy some of these face of the franchise cards before the program runs out, and these cards go up in price, so get them while you can. A few catchers to end off this budget list here, and if you have a couple extra stubs, I think it's worth going out and finishing this 91 overall Adley Rutschman collection, because this card is a top 3 catcher in the game, costs you about 30,000 stubs, and you might have some free prospect cards that you can lock into the collection, so it might actually cost you a little bit less. He's just so good in my opinion. We're going to talk about some catchers you can buy on the market, but they're not even close to Adley in my opinion. Very solid swing, another switch-handed bat, 90 contact against righties, 91 against lefties, 80 power against righties, 78 against lefties, mid-80s for the most part here in the fielding stats, 85 fielding, 85 arm, 81 accuracy, 75 reaction time, 85 blocking, 54 speed. Adley Rutschman cards are always very solid. He is great across the board. Really like this card. Go do his collection. Now, if you're looking for some catchers you can actually find on the market, first we will talk about 88 overall Francisco Alvarez prospect card. This card's solid at the plate, solid behind the dish defensively, and okay speed for the catcher position. He has great lefty hitting splits, 90 contact against lefties, 93 power against lefties, against righties too, not so bad either. 70 contact against righties, 79 power against righties. Fielding stats behind the dish, 77 fielding, 82 arm, 72 accuracy, 70 reaction time, 74 blocking, and 49 speed for the catcher spot is actually pretty fast. You're not going to find a lot of catchers with plus 40 speed. Francisco Alvarez has that speed. Solid across the board. If you're looking for a solid catcher option for about 10,000 stubs, this is a very good card. The last card we are going to talk about in this video, and probably my favorite budget catcher you can get right now for about 10,000 stubs, is going to be Yasmani Grandal. Kind of like Max Muncy that we talked about earlier. The power is outstanding. Now the contact isn't going to be great, but you get him on a great inside edge day, that will bump up the contact, bump up the power even more. He's a switch-handed bat, always at advantage at the plate. Like I said, power is really, really good. 93 power against righties, 96 against lefties. Very solid defensively behind the plate, 84 fielding, 63 arm, 67 accuracy, 88 reaction time, 70 blocking. Of course, Yasmani Grandal, though, not going to have any speed, only 4 speed, which which is crazy. Quirks are pretty solid for a live series card. Once again, dead red, breaking ball hitter, night player, unfazed. I really like this GRANDAL card. He was on my team right at the beginning of the year. Very solid. Another card for about 10K. Okay, everyone, that's gonna do it for the video today. Budget diamonds you can get right now for about 15,000 stubs in MLB The Show 22 Diamond Dynasty. In the comments down below, let me know other budget cards you think could have made this list. But if you enjoyed it and you found it useful, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe, and if you're new, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll talk to you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.